Let's hear a big MIT yell for the yellow team.
Manta, a rope launching rescue system for crew overboard situations.
We built a dual safety trigger system, which allows the user to still use it with one hand, but fire safely. She removes it from the case, as well as the accompanying rope bag, and sets it on the ground. She gets set. 3, 2, 1.
While we ultimately will sell Manta for an entire system of $700. With Manta, we're launching into a safer world at sea.
We're presenting Talon, a utility knife that retracts before skin contact to prevent injuries. There are over 500 injuries from utility knives in the US every day. As you can see, he scores his drywall just as he would with a traditional utility knife. But this time, watch what happens when Malik slips. The blade retracts into the housing.
These lever arms are able to withstand the full cutting force transferred to the device when it is in use, but can quickly rotate out of the way, allowing the blade and carriage to retract into the device.
Talon and its individual charger will have a retail price combined of $50. We believe that we'll be able to create a world where everyone can cut with confidence.
We are thrilled to introduce Lilac, a breastfeeding aid to promote intimacy between mothers and their babies who could not otherwise breastfeed.
We are so excited to have Carolyn and Finn here today to demonstrate Lilac. As you can see, Lilac allows Carolyn to pump and feed Finn at the same time. 2 one-way valves and a diaphragm prevent milk from flowing back up into the suction mechanism. If Finn is feeding slower than Carolyn is pumping, milk will build up in the reservoir. When milk reaches this height, around an ounce, it blocks the view of a phototransistor. This instructs the pump to turn off.
Each unit will cost $48 to manufacture and will retail online for $400. Lilac, giving mother and child the intimate nursing experience they deserve.
Tempura, a smart kitchen device that monitors the temperatures on your stovetop. Tempura uses infrared sensing to send real-time information and guidance to an app on your smartphone or tablet.
Tempura translates complex heat maps into simple, useful information in the app. A microprocessor runs the image processing algorithm and communicates this information to the app through the cloud using a Wi-Fi connection.
And Tempura gives you all of this value for a purchase price of $160. Tempura will build precision and inspire confidence in your kitchens.
Commercial fishing is one of the most dangerous occupations in the world. Survival suits are waterproof dry suits designed to keep fishermen afloat and provide them life in 0°C water for 6 hours. Vesta will double this survival time. Brandon and Scott are behind me in these tanks. Brandon gets to wear Vesta for this demo. As you can see, Brandon's temperature is much higher than Scott's. We planned a 6-hour test as a baseline. As you can see, Vesta drove his temperature to 34°C and kept it there the entire time.
We have a thermal sensor that measures the heating pad's temperature and sends the data to a microcontroller. It then adjusts the power output from the battery to the heating pads.
This would translate to a retail price of $600 for fishermen. The team as a whole is most excited to reach our ultimate goal, to extend fishermen's survival time at sea and allow them to return home safely.
Elevate, a mechanical seat lift add-on for manual wheelchairs. Let me now introduce Jennifer. Normally, Jennifer and her friend would have to either wait for another table or find somewhere else to eat. But with Elevate, Jennifer is in control. Once at the table, Jennifer can use Elevate for an assisted lift to a more comfortable height.
4 clamps firmly secure the device in place. At the heart of Elevate is a gas spring, which is tuned to support 30 to 50% of the user's weight.
We will sell Elevate at a wholesale price of $1,000. We believe that Elevate can have a real and lasting impact on people like Jennifer.
We're presenting Zip, a knee scooter that transforms into crutches. Watch as Shannon transforms Zip into crutch mode. Notice how Shannon never has to put weight on her injured foot throughout the transformation process. This stability is key for injured users like Shannon.
The lower mechanism is magnetic, allowing the user to easily align and link the 2 crutches, while the top mechanism is a latch that pulls out from under the seat and clips onto the front section.
We plan to price Zip at $280. Zip, let's walk and roll.
We developed Sentry, a dynamic speed bump system that collapses for emergency vehicles to let them pass without delay.
An ambulance will drive over Sentry without having to compromise patient safety or speed. Non-emergency vehicles will feel little to no difference between Sentry and conventional speed bumps. A radio receiver is mounted at the top of our traffic sign and communicates with a processor located inside the bump enclosure. This processor interprets the signal from the receiver and actuates the bump accordingly.
Sentry will be sold to cities for $20,000. Sentry's collapsible speed bump removes the obstacles for emergency responders, helping them keep us safe.
I just hope you all can see from tonight that with a little bit of thinking, a little bit of design and process, and just joy in doing the work, we can all make the place a better world. Students!
Well, if you want to sing out, sing out.